Good morning and welcome to the day before Father's Day. It's day number 11 of the Keto Challenge. My name is Jody Bunting and this is the 14-day Keto Challenge where we're trying to lose 14 pounds in 14 days. It is Father's Day and my friend here in Manchester makes balloons. So you can see it's been a pretty hectic. My weight's maintained overnight, but again I've still lost 7 pounds in 13 days, which I'm really happy with. Now it's 11:20 and I've decided to break my fast a little bit early with these Brazil nuts, 50 grams. I've just been in the bath and I must say I did feel a little bit dizzy and lightheaded, so I'm going to have some of these nuts just to perk me back up. The Brazil nuts were 342 calories, 1.6 grams of carbs. For today's brunch we're having avocados, eggs, some salad items and of course cooked in coconut oil. These wonky avocados yesterday from Morrisons were actually a real bargain. There's 7 wonky avocados in here for $2.50. You've got to wait until they've gone ripe. So what you want to do is look for the darkest one. The darker they are, that means the more ripe they are. I've never had that before, where the knife has actually cut straight through the centre as well. Wow. Is it a strong knife or a weak ball? Now the skin should just peel off, but I have found with a few ones, if they're not quite ripe, then it does pick off like this, in which case it might be easier to get a spoon and spoon it out. But eventually, voila! So I've cut these up into chip-like shapes and we're going to shallow fry them in coconut oil. And as always with the fried egg, try and not break the yellow because you want to keep those healthy fats intact. So this is one of the most nutritious meals you are ever going to see. Avocado, eggs and some nice leafy greens. The lettuce was 20 calories, cucumber 11, coconut oil 90, avocado 240 and the 2 eggs 140, total 501. Time for the main event. So this is the pork rind for crackling that I bought yesterday, and as you can see it's a massive pack. So what we're going to do is get it cut up. Here we have one massive piece of rind. Now what it says is you can either cut it up with a very sharp knife or use scissors. Say use kitchen scissors strong. What I'm going to do first of all is just cut it lengthways. Oh, actually that feels quite nice. Really rough texture. Once you've got it like that, you want thick pieces because it is going to shrink when we cook it in the oven. So just put it away. Now what you can do, there's 2 different varieties. If you want to make pork scratchings, then we need to soak it in white wine vinegar and salt. But what I'm going to do is just make some normal crackling. So I'm going to put these pieces on here and pop them in the oven. We're going to do our second lot in the salt and vinegar, but now I'm just going to test how it is cutting with a knife, and and. Definitely. People said, what vinegar should we use? Should I use white wine vinegar? Should I use apple cider vinegar? Because we're actually going to throw this away once it's soaked, just use the cheapest one. It's really hard to open this when you've got fat on your hands. So you just need enough to cover the rind. As I said, you're not using too much, so it's not too much of a waste. And add in plenty of salt. This is pink Himalayan salt. We're going to get our hands dirty and just mix this up. By the way, this mixture, what it's actually doing is it's taking out the moisture. Obviously, once the moisture's out, then they'll go nice and crispy and lovely. Now we've got to leave that for 30 minutes, between 30 minutes and an hour, so it's up to you. I'm just going to leave it half an hour while my others are in the oven, and obviously just keep on mixing it around every 10 minutes or so. It's been in the oven for 20 minutes, so what we're going to do now is turn them over and turn the oven up to the highest to crispen, to salt these as well. So I'm just going to add a little bit of salt and then turn them over. Right, I'm just trying these. I actually don't think I'm going to put them back in the oven, because as you can hear, they're really crunchy. Still flat, seem to be a little bit soft. So if you like them crunchy, cook them until they're curled. If not, you might want them like that, soft and fat. Now you may want to, I actually really like them like this, just salted. And obviously they're a little bit healthier than the ones that are marinated in the vinegar. Marinating it in the salt and vinegar. I'm just going to give those a quick mix up. They should be dehydrating nicely. I'm going to add on ones that have been marinated in the salt and vinegar. When you're watching a movie, these are great to have a little snack on. So crunchy. The other good thing about these, they actually keep up to a week. So if you want to bag them up, you can eat them every day through the week. Per 100 grams, the pork rind works out at 650 calories. So if you're not on keto, don't have this. Now let's check how they're getting on. Oh yeah. Turn on the oven up to the maximum and flip these over. Oh, you can see some have really curled. Now let's get them out the oven and you can see, wow, they've really crisped up nice. Look, curled, popping, delicious. These are the ones that were marinated in vinegar, and I must say these are much tastier, so I definitely recommend using the vinegar because they're just so much nicer. So there's only one thing left to do. Watch a movie and enjoy the crackling. For today's meal and 2 snacks, it was 1,493 calories, and today's macros were 19 grams of carbs, plus our fat percentage was 77%. If you like this video, give us a like and share, give us any comments, and remember to subscribe.